kitties! So today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make a jack-o'-lantern since Halloween is approaching. And what we're going to do first is start off with a clean surface. For the clay, I am using the colors orange, light green, and black. As for the tool, I will be using a long pin, but a toothpick will do if you can't find one of these lying around the house. I also recommend using a small blade for this clay piece. Start off by taking the orange clay and rolling it into a ball. Then flatten out the top and bottom part of the ball by carefully squeezing it. Don't flatten out the sides or the ball completely. Then take your toothpick or pin and make long marks on the side of the orange clay. And don't worry if your lines aren't equally spaced out because it's really not necessary to have it that way. Once you're done marking the orange clay, set that aside and pick up the green clay. Roll the clay into a long strand that is smaller at one end than the other. Take your blade and cut off the tiny portion of the strand, then cut off the round point of it. This is going to be the stem of your jack-o'-lantern. Now take the stem and add it to the pumpkin. What I also did was pat down the top of the stem to curl it a bit. Now take more of the green clay and roll it into a longer strand compared to the one for the stem. The ends of this should be the same size. Then take your blade and cut off unequal portions of the strand. I do recommend, however, that these strands should be longer than 5 millimeters. Then take your strands and begin twisting and curling it. Place your strands around the stem and be sure to smooth it out. Repeat this a few times. For me, I only used 3 strands, so I only repeated this process 3 times. However, you could use as many strands as you'd like. Now take the black clay and flatten it out completely. Then place the flattened clay on your surface and cut the sides to make it even. What I did was I cut the clay into a trapezoid because in my opinion it's easier to cut 2 triangles out of. which is basically what we're going to be doing in the next step. You should have 2 triangles after cutting the sides of the trapezoid. Then bring back the pumpkin and place 2 triangles onto the side of it. These triangles are going to be used as eyes, so unless you're going to do something crazy, I think you should put it next to each other. Put the pumpkin aside and bring back the flattened black clay. Using your toothpick or pin, carve out a crescent or half circle in it. This will serve as the mouth of the jack-o'-lantern. You should end up with a shape somewhat like this. Now take the pumpkin and the half circle and place it under its eyes. And this happy jack-o'-lantern should be your final product. So that's all for today, guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I am so sorry for missing last week. I was sick and I had so many things on my list, but you know, I did record a video, but yeah, I just felt like it wasn't good enough for you guys, so I decided not to upload it. But no excuses, I will definitely try to get these videos out to you guys weekly, so yeah, sorry about that. Thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe and like. Bye!